Hi, hello everyone. This is Shivagami from SNS College of Engineering. As I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Information Technology, here my student Balasuri are going to explain about real-time example in multi-threading concept. Let's see the topic.
What is thread? The thread is the smallest processing unit in the programming language. First of all, thread is used to access minimal tasks to the program. A process is like running an application. A thread is like a task inside the application. Thread allows multitasking, so we can run multiple tasks at the same time. Every process has a thread. It is called a main thread. More than one thread is called a subthread. Then what is multithreading? Multithreading is nothing but we executing multiple tasks at the same program at the same time. Thread allows to run multiple tasks at the same time. Thread shares the same memory but execute independently, which helps in programming to execute the user response faster than other programming language.
Hope all you have understand the concept of thread and multi-threading. We can see one recap. What is meant by thread? A thread is the smallest unit of program. Okay, the more than one threads or execute simultaneously or concurrently is called as the multi-threading. Now, Balasuri are going to explain about the real-time example. Imagine you are developing a mobile application that allows the user to upload photos and also browse the field at the same time. How would you use the multi-threading in such a scenario, and how does the given Java program help you understand this concept? Let's see the concept.
I'm going to create a Java program which is using multi-thread concept. So here first of all I'm creating a class myThread which extends thread. In every thread concept we have to extend the main thread by another class. I am here using myThread1 is another class which extends the first thread, and then inside the class I am using public access specifier which is used to we can access in the function from any of the line. Inside the public access specifier I am using the function name as run function. In every thread program we use the run function to run the thread. Inside the run function I am creating a for loop. Initially I am giving the I value equal to 1 and the condition is to greater than or equal to 5, and I am here using an increment operator to increase the value of I. Inside the for loop I am using a print statement. Inside the print statement thread 1 is count. Okay, and then here the value is I. In each time the for loop run, the I value will be changed, and then I am using a try and catch block which is helps to find any error. Here I am using catch in order to exception. If any error occur means it will show the what is the error. And inside the try block I am using thread.sleep 500. Here the 500 means 500 millisecond. The sleep function helps to wait the thread for 500 millisecond. Here I am declaring second class called myThread2 which implement runnable function. The runnable function should be declared because we are using multi-thread, as well as implement user because it is an interface program. So I am using here implement keyword. Inside the first line, second I am using public void run function. I am override the run function because I am already using run function. Again I am declaring the run function. Here inside the run function I am declaring for loop. Here also the same values as per the first program. And the next line I am using a system.out.println. Here inside the system.out.println I am using thread2.count. Here how many times the loop will iterate, the I value will be increases. Here inside I am again using try and catch to catch any error or inceptions occurs, and then moving to the main function called the public class thread demo. It is a main function. In the two another classes we just implement the main thread. Here I am declaring the main thread. Inside the main class I am creating two objects I1 and T1 and T2. T1 for myThread1 and T2 for myThread2. Here I am using the syntax to create an object, and finally I am calling the thread to start. Here start function means it helps to start run the thread which is we declare in the before programs. Now I I'm going to explain the life cycle of thread. Thread goes several steps or several status through the life cycle. First of all, new. Thread is created but not started. This state is called the new state. And runnable. Here the thread is started but waiting for the response of user. So this is called the runnable state. And running. Here the thread is currently executing thread. So it's now executed by the user's approval. And then waiting. Now the thread is waiting for the resources. You are another thread. And then terminated. Finally everything executed, finished, the thread will be automatically terminated by the user. For example, we are now using thread in real-time applications like Instagram and gaming. Especially in banking system, we use thread for accessing multi-users account. I should hope that everyone understands the concept of thread in Java programming.